Please be louder than that.
Whoa. That was much better.
That's much better.
That's very impressive.
You guys need more beer. Luckily, they have that covered. Really want to thank you all for coming down. This is going to be a fun night, a tribute to a man that gave us so much over his lifetime. And we want to just kind of Irish wake style celebrate his life and everything he gave us. And we got a great lineup of bands that have volunteered their time to come down and help us out tonight. We're going to see amazing performances throughout the evening. Really want to thank you guys for coming. I'm Scotty Mars. This is Brad. This is Lindsay. We couldn't have done this without a bunch of sponsors, so we want to take a second to thank them before we get into the real fun.
Definitely. We really want to thank Garrison Brewing. How awesome is this? Give it up for Garrison. Woo!
The owner's right up there, so really give it up for Garrison.
Yeah. He built this stage himself. Look at it. Okay, focus. Subway Restaurants, Long and McQuaid Musical Instruments, GBS Technologies, Advanced Screen Printing, Holland Audio Productions, and of course, Halifax's Best Rock, Live 105. And reminder that we are streaming it live on Facebook at Live 105 Halifax from Atlantic Live Stream.
Yeah, hi to everybody on Facebook. Hi to everybody that couldn't be here tonight listening on Live 105. Are you guys ready? We're just going to get into this tonight. Are you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Our first performer, he came in shortly after Gord passed away and did amazing renditions. It was kind of one of the catalysts to this whole idea coming together. Give it up, everybody. Adam Baldwin.
Everything is bleak, it's the middle of the night. You're all alone and the dummies might be right. You feel like a jerk, my music at work, my music at work. Avoid trends and cliches, don't try to be up to date. When the sunlight hits the olive oil, don't hesitate. No matter what you've heard, my music at work. Like a star beyond the charts, sign of a drop of rain to determine where you are in the sink full of Ganges I remain. No matter what you've heard, my music at work, my music at work, my music at work. I call that old guy waits, the clown that entertains. The impossibility is showing some restraint. The rain came down berserk. My music at work, my music at work. Like a star beyond the charts, no sign of a drop of rain to determine where you are in a sink full of Ganges I remain. No matter what you've heard, my music at work, my music at work, my music at work. Everything is bleak, it's the middle of the night. You're all alone and the dummies might be right. Outside the darkness lurks my music at work, my music at work. I'm calling hummingbird, my music at work. From the middle of the earth, my music at work. I gone to bed without dessert. My music at work, my music at work, my music at work.
Adam Baldwin, everybody. Here at Garrison Brewing for our Gord Downie Tribute Live Hive. Adam, thank you very much for being a part of this.
Bud.
And as Scotty mentioned before, that after the news broke out, you did come by and you did a tribute for Gord. And doing this same songs, which you do a great rendition of. And what is it about the songs that you chose to play that just means so much to you?
The words, man. That's all I really care about when I listen to anything. And he had a way with them, you know. So I think they're brilliant. Holy smokes. So anyway.
Very well said. And that was kind of the thing too with Gord. I mean, when he talked about his lyrics, he said he wasn't very like jingoistic. It's not like Canada Pride, but he was actually very factual. Do you think that's something that like a lot of songwriters today coming up can take from him? It's just being very real.
They should. If they're not, you know, that's what makes a good song is being honest and informed, I think, and that's what makes a great song, best I can tell.
And along with his words, I mean, he was a hell of a front man with his stage antics too.
Yeah.
You think people need to be moving more on stage like him?
No, then there doesn't need to be. Gord did it. So just got to figure something else out.
He raised the bar. Do something else. Keep it original.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be original. It's going to be nothing but for Gord Downie and the hit tonight. And we'll get back to it. Adam Baldwin with Fireworks here at our Gord Downie tribute, Live Hive at Garrison Brewing.
I just want to say, my dear friend Carlton Monroe's here. I'm really happy to see him. Carlton's living with the same affliction that took Gord Downie from us, and I'm so glad he's here tonight. He helped every single one of the musicians that you're going to see on stage here tonight in one way or another, and I'm proud to know him. I love you, Carlton. If there's a goal that everyone remembers, it was back in old 72. We all squeezed the stick and we all pulled the trigger, and all I remember was sitting beside you, and you said you didn't give a fuck about hockey, and I never saw someone say that before. You held my hand and we walked home the long way, you were loosening my grip on Bobby Orr. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish when a little sensation gets in your way? No ambition whispering over your shoulder. Isn't it amazing we can do anything? We hung out together every single moment, 'cause that's what we thought married people do. Complete with the grips of artificial chaos and believing in the country of being you. I got a crisis of faith, crisis in the Kremlin. Yeah, we've heard all that before. It's wintertime, the house of solitude with options. You're loosening my grip on fake Cold War. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish? Oh, when a little sensation gets in your way. No ambition whispering over your shoulder. Oh, isn't it amazing we can do anything? Next year, comrades in the National Fitness Program, caught in some eternal flexed arm hang, drop into the mat in a fit of laughter, showing no patience, tolerance, or restraint. Fireworks exploding in the distance, temporary towers soar. Fireworks emulating heaven till there are no stars anymore. Till there are no stars anymore. Isn't it amazing what you can accomplish Thanks, gang. Peace and love. Cheers, Gord.
Adam Baldwin, everybody.
You're not
He's coming
done
back.
yet.
He's coming back. You're not off the hook yet, man.
Blew it.
So what we've done is we've asked all the performers to play 2 songs and then to choose a couple that are really important to them. So we're going to play them in the house on the air. So, yeah.
Yeah, you picked a couple. One, a Gord Downie solo.
Yeah,
One called Crater.
I've met Gord a few years ago. We were with Matt Mays. We were touring with Gord Downie in the Sadies, and I'd never seen anything like this before. And I saw them play this Crater jam. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. So I picked that one. Yeah.
That's an easy one to pick then. And then the other one was Scared.
Yeah, that's one that comes out when we're drunk, usually on the road, and feeling sorry for ourselves, and play that just Matt and Adam kind of crying in each other's arms and singing that song.
It sounds so sad, but yet I kind of want to see a video of that.
Yeah, I'll film the next one.
Yeah, film one for us. So we're going to get into those now. Tragically Hip, Scared, Live 105 coming to you from Garrison Seaport Brewery in the Live Hive on the
Garrison Brewing on the road. Give it up. Woo! You guys having a good time? I thought you might be. So, yeah.
You want me to thank people?
Oh, yeah. Let's
Because we didn't do this by ourselves. We had a little help, obviously, from Garrison Brewing, who gave us a fantastic space. Subway restaurants, if you were lucky enough to grab one when you came in before all the vultures got them. Long and McQuaid, Musical Instruments for hooking up some gear for us. And our video streaming live on Facebook, at Live 105 Halifax on Facebook from Atlantic Live Stream. That stream looks fantastic. If you haven't even just peeked at it, it's amazing. So
awesome.
thank them very much for doing that. We have another band for you. Are you ready for the celebration of Gord Downie 2? Continue, everybody. These guys, good friends of the station, as every band is here tonight. We pulled them off the road. We made them learn an extra song so they could do 2 for you. It's Alert the Medic. What are you doing first, Grace 2? Oh, yeah, you're doing, that's right. We picked this one for you. This is the one we forced them to do. Alert the Medic, Cordelia.
Next on the planks, spin from a bridge, just to see how far down it really is. Robbing on bank, jumping on a train, old antiques and never long can entertain. Takes all your power, but you don't care. I'm not Cordelia. Not be there, will not be there, will not be there. Yeah! Tin can man, dragging from a car, tries to see how alive you really are. Burying the words, falling in your way, just to tell what you can eliminate. Takes all your power, you don't care. I'm not Cordelia, I'll not be there, I'll not be there. Trailing the boards, screaming at Macbeth, just to see how much bad luck you really get. Jump in the ring with your hidden cape. The boat can't decide what it is that you really hate. Takes all your power, prove you don't care. I'm not Cordelia, will not be there, not be there, not be there. Act on the place, spin from a bridge, just to see how far down it really is. Robbing a bank, jumping on a train. Old antiques a man alone can entertain. Takes all your power, but you don't care. I'm not Cordelia, I'll not be there, will not be there, will not be there. Big fingers on his hands and knees. Must be one more thing he really needs. Die in your dreams, falling on your knife. A thief blinded on the job has to steal the light. Takes all your power, you don't care. I'm not Cordelia, I'll not be there, I'll not be there, will not be there, will not be there, yeah!
much.
Alert the medic, everybody! Woo, that was good. That's real good. I like that. I really like that everybody out there is like singing along and you're all kind of like looking a little like shy and you're not really doing. I want to hear you guys singing. Let's make this like a nice kumbaya kind of moment. I think it'd be nice. It'd be really special, wouldn't it? So when we were asking you guys to all pick out songs, I thought there was going to be a giant brawl fighting over
Look,
songs.
we almost broke up because we had to pick one hip song. Like, I mean, there's so
I
many
know.
we wanted to play.
I know.
So thanks for tie-breaking that for us. And
Yeah, like looking into the catalog of like what we wanted to play, I just like you realize like how many amazing friggin' songs the Hip had, like one after the other, like not even singles, like deep cuts or like they have like maybe like one crappy song, but it's just not even crappy. It's just not as good as like 90% of the rest, right? Like it's crazy. Crazy.
So you were allowed to pick two. You definitely picked one, and then we were waiting, and you know we didn't know what the other one was going to be. And you guys said, "How about you guys just pick it for us?" so what happened there? Was there a huge fight?
there was a huge
Give me the drama.
fight.
Give me the details.
It was a massive fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really good makeup too.
Well then,
But
could you tell me more about that?
Hey.
Sorry, no,
Yeah?
there was no makeup.
We'll do that off the air.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! You
yeah.
gave us microphones.
Sorry.
So you guys are gonna do Grace too?
Yeah, we'll do Grace.
Does anyone want to hear that song? Anybody?
Thank you, Gord.
Yeah, I think so. Give it up for Alert the Medic!
He said I'm fabulously rich. Come on, just let's go. She kinda bit her lip. Geez, I don't know, but I can guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. I thought I'll pro here. That's what I'm here for. I come from downtown, born ready for you. I'm with will and determination and grace. All right, let's do it. Secret rules of engagement are hard to endorse when the appearance of conflict meets the appearance of force. But I could guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. I wish it was Gord here, 'cause that's what he's here for. I come from downtown, born ready for you. I'm with skill and its frustration and grace.
Merci. Thank you very much.
Stay. Don't leave. Alert the medic, everybody! You made it all hot and sweaty in here.
Yeah. We still managed to sweat a bit, so yeah, we did our job, I guess. I sweat like Blues Traveler, so doesn't take long.
That's a disturbing image.
Yeah. He's a sweaty dude.
John Popper sweat. Nobody wants to see. Trust me.
It's a stamp of you're doing a good job, I guess. On stage.
So as every band we have coming up tonight, they're playing 2. They picked a couple for us to play. You guys picked. I got my wrong page here. There we go. Vaccination Scar was one of them. What was the genesis behind that? What made you pick that one?
Troy picked all the tunes, I think.
Look, it was one of those things where you want us to pick one hip song. Like, what are you trying to do to us?
Yeah, like
We wanted 2.
that was the easy decision.
And we got Transformation. Yeah. We got both of them. I was just talking about one at a time.
He's really concerned that you missed that. That's Troy. That's our Troy.
But yeah, so we got those 2 from you guys. You learned a couple. I just want to take a second to thank you guys for coming down.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for
Being
having
part
us.
of this.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Cranking it up. I love seeing the people out there singing along. You feel free to do that. This is a sing along. This is fun. And again, thanks Alert the Medic for
Scott.
being
Thanks,
part of
Lindsay.
this.
You guys are great. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night, everybody. This is going to be a wicked night, so enjoy
Get
yourself.
home safe. Don't drink and drive.
Don't do it.
I'm
Don't do it.
watching you.
And speaking of drinking, we want to remind you that we've got the Courage beer. Who's got it in their glasses? Let me see it. Yep, there it is, brown bacon it. I like it. So you can buy bottles of it here. It is a strong Canadian amber wheat, 6%. Hell yeah. And it's got the by the numbers artwork, which was done by Aaron McGuire. It was absolutely amazing. I don't know where he went. There he is. Good job, buddy. Really nice. And Brian and Aaron came in by the studio this morning. We got to drink it this morning, didn't we, Scotty? Didn't we, Scotty?
Yes, we did.
He's had a few tonight, I think.
I drank
That was a very
some of
slow
that this
response
morning,
time.
and then I drank more of it this afternoon because it is bloody delicious.
Yeah.
If you have not cracked one yet, I don't know if you're allowed to, but you're not allowed to? Okay, so buy one, take it home, and
Take
then
it
crack it open. You got 2? They're not going to last. I'm telling you that right now. They're going to be gone before the end of the night. So grab them while you can. It is a delicious, delicious brew.
And 50 cents from each bottle is going to the Brain Tumor Research Fund, and 50 cents is also going to the Downie Wenjack Fund. So $1 from every beer is going directly to charity, which is amazing. You're doing a good deed just by drinking a beer. That's awesome. So make sure you grab a couple bottles before you get, and it's also available at NSLC and private stores as well. So pick up your beers, and yeah, we'll be back.
Here's one of Alert the Medic's tunes. It's Vaccination Scar from the Hip on Live 105 as the Live Hives. on the road to Garrison Brewing down at their beautiful new Seaport. Want to thank them for putting us up. Everybody good so far? You got to make all the people listening at home and watching at home on Facebook super jealous, right? So we'll try it again. Everybody good so far?
That's better. That's much better.
That's much better.
I like it.
Much better. I was so glad when we asked these guys to do this that they said yes. Some of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in rock and roll. They'll talk nerdy movies, talk wrestling. That's all I want to do. So they're perfect for me. We're so glad you guys came down to do this. We're going to get right into it. Are you guys ready for the Motor League?
Here they are. Do it, the Motor League, give it up.
Got left behind, lose your teeth, man, it's just a matter of time. It's gonna come, gonna do, that's it, that's all, that's everything, oh. Came here to dance with the brothers and the moms into a bloody trance. And what's the deal? What did I do? Oh, cops on the cops is all I asked of you, oh. Lining up, waiting on the trickle down. Something's up, making time to get around. Yum, all the drinks around the crowd. It's just a matter of the trickle down. 20 miles before the crash. South for the wild man, I think it's gonna last. It's all you can say till the conductor says we'll save it for another rainy day. Oh, not enough, waiting on the trickle down. Something's up, taking time to get around. Filling up all the drinks around the crowd. It's just a matter of the trickle down. Oh! Time. They're the cubs. You could be king, that's it. That's all, that's everything. Oh, not enough, waiting on the trickle down. Something's up, taking time to get around. Filling up all the keys around the crowd. It's just a matter of the trickle down. Not enough, waiting on the trickle down. Something's up, taking time to get around. Belly up, all the drinks around the crowd. It's just a matter of the trickle down. It's a matter of the trickle down. It's a matter of the trickle down. It's just a matter of the trickle down.
Gord, Downie tribute live Hive from Garrison Brewing, the Motor League, and Trickle Down. Woo! I'm so glad somebody picked that song. It's one of my favorites. So I'm personally very happy about that. What made you guys pick that one?
Bone, why'd you pick that one? It was one of the songs that he learned when he was a kid growing up. It was one of those, like, first jam room songs. That's our drummer, so we let him pick that one because this band means a lot to him.
Well, come on. Can you come on up here and tell us tell us why, what the hip meant to you and all that kind of stuff?
It's one of my old best friends that I don't see very much, and I miss him a lot, and we shared a lot of good times in university, and every time that song would come on, it gave us that special feeling, like I'm sure everybody here has one of those hip songs, and that's mine. So I pitched it to these guys, and they loved it, because it's a hip song.
And that's also rock history, first time a band has listened to a drummer. I think that's the first time ever. So nicely done, guys. The next one, The Wherewithal, who picked that one, why?
That was mine. That's my guilty pleasure. I've been trying to convince you guys to play this song for years. And hey, what? I've been trying to get Motor League to cover Wherewithal for years, and now this was the perfect opportunity to hey, we're gonna do it.
Finally figured out how to get it done.
We got it done.
That's excellent. Are you guys ready to hear the Motor League do The Wherewithal? Ladies and gentlemen, the Motor League live from Garrison Brewing and Live Hive tribute to Gord Downie. We're on the road.
Time feels slow. You were interrupted long before. You always loved that guy, and he's not on TV anymore. To get out before we had the wherewithal. Get out before we had the wherewithal. Gotta coax him slow. That's the only way that he'll confess. Tell him that the truth will help him live with less. Get out before we have the wherewithal. Get out before we have the wherewithal. Not suppress the body of work. Set your sights inward for a leaner look. Not suppress the body of work. Set your sights inward for a leaner look. Not real slow. Won't get interrupted anymore. And always love that guy. And he's not on TV anymore. To get out before we had the wherewithal. Get out before we had the wherewithal.
Unreal. Give it up for the Motor League here at our Gord Downie Tribute Live Hive at Garrison Brewing. Yeah! Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of this, and thank you all for coming out for this. I mean, this is what it's all about. Good times, great music, and honoring a great man in Gord Downie. Now, you guys did your play two. Of course, the theme is play two, pick two.
Right.
And we've got Thugs and Pigeon Camera. Now, Thugs, why was that a pick? Whose pick was that?
Take my guitar.
Teamwork.
Thugs is the best line in music. Everyone's got their breaking point. For me, it's spiders. For you, it's me. It's the greatest line ever.
Can't argue that. All right, and of course with Pigeon Camera.
That was another T-Bone pick. Hey, why'd you pick Pigeon Camera? Why'd you pick Pigeon Camera? It hits him right in the heart.
feels. Awesome,
Right
perfect.
in the heart.
All right, one more time for the Motor League. Here for our Gord Downie Tribute Live Hive at Garrison Brewing. Let's get to it. Tragically Hip Thugs.
Should be good. Uh-huh.
At Garrison Brewery.
A special tribute to Gord Downie.
Gord 105, Halifax's best rock.
We need a mic check.
Can you hear me? That's right, we're back at the Garrison Live Hive special tribute to Gord Downie. And we want to give a shout out to our sponsors, GBS Technologies, Advanced Screen Printing, Holland Audio Productions. And we are also streaming the video live on Facebook, Live 105 Halifax on Facebook, from Atlantic Live Stream. They're doing a killer job. And we're getting right back into the next band. We've got In-Flight Safety right now. Give it up!
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here. Thanks, guys. We learn this stuff, and we hope to do it justice.
The reactor's down, I guess for Labor Day. Today is the first day I ain't seen a great plume of steam from across the lake. From across the lake. Hey, that's a morning moon. Yeah. I'm not making straight. Someone's pain, something's too cheap. Somebody's paying something. You said someone's paying something under the morning. Yeah, say those little things that don't make anyone feel better. Yeah. Didn't take too much to upset her. Nothing that could clear the room. Just say one little thing that can make me feel better under this morning moon. Yeah. The sun's a light bulb, and the moon is a mirror. There are times when you can see both the bulb and the mirror. See the bulb and the mirror. That's a morning moon. Yeah. Say those little things that don't make anyone feel better. Yeah. Didn't take too much to upset her. Nothing that could clear the room. Say one little thing that can make me feel better under this morning. Yeah. Under this morning. Yeah.
All right, let's hear it for In-Flight Safety here at our Gord Downie Tribute Live Hive, Garrison Brewing.
Thanks very much.
Guys, so obviously we're here for a special reason, honoring Gord Downie. So obviously the Tragically Hip and Gord Downie means so much to us. What are some of your earliest memories of hearing Gord, hearing the Tragically Hip, and how did it hit you?
I'll have to speak for myself, but I learned guitar to the Tragically Hip. I learned Up to Here, Road Apples, and Fully Completely. And thanks very much. I remember working out. My acoustic guitar is kind of gone there, Bryce. I remember working out Fully Completely in my bedroom, and I was like, okay, I've arrived. I'm a guitar player. I'm a musician now. So for me, Fully Completely was the record, and we there was a show happening in Moncton where I'm from, and we slept out in the parking lot. We didn't need to. There was totally tickets in the morning, but we slept out with like 4 other cars, and slept in the cars and got tickets in the morning, and that was my sort of delving into Tragically Hip, and my love for them was pretty bright, pretty early.
And with picking Another Midnight and Morning Moon, what do these songs mean to you? Why did you choose these two?
I felt like these songs that we chose, Morning Moon and Another Midnight, I think it translates to what In-Flight Safety does, and I knew our friends were going to bring the rock and bring the house down, so I wanted to just try something a little more mellow, which we have a lot of mellow songs in our repertoire, so felt like this melodic stuff would work for us.
That's kind of what's really cool. We're getting a bit of everything and like a couple different genres here tonight, all because of Gord and the Tragically Hip. So let's get back to it. In-Flight Safety. Gord Downie Tribute Live Hive at Garrison Brewing.
Thanks. We're going to go back to 1989 here. Some of you will know, some of you won't. Some of you won't have been born, some of you will. All right, here we go.
He was a coal mine in the spring, blinded by his dusty resolutions, broke his back for high contributions. Now he took anything. She was 1970, burning like a cigarette long season. After all her family's so treason, she made love hot like an enemy. Oh my, he's dying, and the river don't sleep when the water runs cold, and the calendar burns as the story unfolds, and the valley spins mild, and the mountain stands high. Can't we let us run wild? Oh, another midnight, or just another midnight. Perhaps for election day, bumping hands and kissing all the babies. Ain't no time for shadow doubts or babies. Is there another way? We're a stolen Cadillac, racing for a road back in the distance, left by a lifetime in the distance. Can we take it back? Oh my, he's dying. Oh my, he's dying. And the river runs deep when the water runs cold, and the candle burns as the story unfolds, and the valley spans miles, and the mountain stands high. Can't they let us run wild? Oh, another midnight.
You guys are very beautiful. Thank you so much for coming tonight. It's a privilege to be able to play this for you guys. Take it back. Can we take it back? Can we take it back? Can we take it back? When the mountain stays mine, when the mountain stays mine, can this run wild over another midnight, or just another midnight, or just another midnight, or just another midnight. Thank you, guys.
In-flight safety, everybody. Oh, sorry.
Stay up there for a second.
You're not done yet. Come on back.
Everybody likes to
Come
rush
on
out
back.
of here.
You gotta
Jeez.
keep working.
I'm trying to run away. I'm so sorry. Get off stage.
I got to be like security for a second.
I
No,
know.
you can't leave.
No.
You going in there? The two songs you picked, the Play 2, Pick 2, Fully Completely, I think we know why you picked that one. Small Town Bringdown, like to see that on the list, something from the EP that kind of put them on the map. What made you go with that one?
Well, I think in the early days, you know, when a band's hungry, they have a certain sound, and it really appealed to me. And I think Tragically Hip early on had their sights pointed on like the English sound, and that really appealed to me. And as you know, in flight safety, we study the northwest of England and Canadian sounds. So for me, that has meant a lot to me to hear a Canadian band kind of touch on those sounds.
Yeah, I love seeing that EP represented tonight. It's kind of forgotten in the Hip catalog because they had so much great stuff after that.
Yeah.
But thank you for picking something from that EP.
No problem. Thanks. Enjoy. Cheers.
Thanks so much.
Now you can leave.
They're off the hook now. Just want to remind you again that they've got the Courage beer. Just went on sale today at 10 a.m. I'm sure there was lineups outside the liquor store. So anybody got Courage in their cup right now? Let me see it. Woo! So it is a strong Canadian amber wheat ale. If you haven't tried it yet, you're missing out. Get on it over there right now. It's amazing. And it's 6%.
I know.
Hot diggity.
Do we still have some left?
Is there some left, Brian? He does not know.
Not much? A little. You saved some for me, though, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
There's not much left, so if you want that Courage beer, grab it tonight because I think it's going to be gone by tomorrow morning.
For sure. And again, it's for charity. You got to drink it for charity because 50 cents of it's going to the Cancer Research Fund and 50 cents is going to the Downie Wenjack Fund. So you're doing a good deed. It's real tasty. Get on it, and we'll be back.
Here we go, Fully Completely from the Hip as our live Hive continues from Garrison Brewing. We're on the road.
welcome back to our very special Live Hive on the road here at Garrison Brewery for Gord Downie. Give it up! Who's having a good time? Yep.
This one's gonna be fun. This like the Mega Powers teaming up.
No.
Jesse Brown, the Stanfields. This is gonna be sweet. I'm excited. But first, I want to thank some people, because as I've said, this took a lot of people putting in a lot of time and a lot of effort, just out of the kindness of their hearts. All the bands coming down, just doing it because they wanted to be part of it. And same with our sponsors. Of course, Garrison Brewing giving us this amazing venue.
How cool is this?
I swear, Brian's not up there now, but I think he wanted to do it just to have the Statler and Waldorf seats. That's all he wanted to do. So thanks to Garrison. Thanks to Subway Restaurants for the delicious subs and cookies, and Long and McQuaid Musical Instruments for giving us some gear so all this stuff can sound great. And of course, video streaming live on Facebook at Live 105 Halifax on Facebook from Atlantic live stream. How you doing, Facebook? What camera? Hello.
Thanks, guys.
Should we just, are you guys ready for this?
It's time, it's time, it's time.
This makes my pants tighten. The Stanfields, Jesse Brown, Live 105 Gord Downie tribute show at Garrison Brewing.
I had this dream where I relished the fray, and the screaming filled my head all day. It was as though I'd been spinning, settled in to a lighthouse on some rocky side on the coast of France.
One afternoon, 1,000 men died in the water. And 500 more were thrashing madly as parasites bite your blood. The blue-eyes men in an order, and those left in the water were kept up by handmaids, and we headed for home. Where the ponies, you're doing alright. The sun is out there, most days and nights, and all
Jesse Brown!
The Stanfields and Jesse Brown. I'm right behind you. Nautical Disaster. I'm curious, how did you guys decide to team up to do this tonight?
She was, I don't know. We've been friends for years.
It was magic.
Don't ask questions like that. I'm still out of breath. Yeah, we've been friends for years. Why not? Jesse kicks ass, right?
100%.
Give it up.
And so you guys get to come together to do this. Jesse, what's like Gord and the Hip? Do you have your first kind of memory? How did you get introduced to the Hip and what they meant to you?
Yeah, well, I think growing up listening to it, and especially, like, I grew up in Halifax, and having my parents play it in the car every time when I was a kid, and knowing the words but not understanding what it was yet. So you'd sing along to things and not even know what the song was. And then as you got older, it's just, remembering that from first-time jams. So.
How did you guys decide on which songs to play?
What's that? How do we decide what songs to pick?
We just picked them out of a hat.
Did you really? That hat.
Way
That's
too many.
good.
This
That's
hat.
That hat.
I'm not taking it off. I'm going
Nice.
bald. So.
Lucky hat.
There's still a bunch up there.
Well, you picked two fine ones. One that a lot of people were saying on our Facebook page, I hope somebody plays, I hope somebody plays, I hope somebody plays it. So I think without further ado, let's get Jesse Brown and the Stanfields to do Fiddler's Green. As the live Hive from the Garrison Seaport continues and we pay tribute to the legendary Gord Downie.
The sun is gonna leave, and that's where he will stay. The wind and weather vane, tearing blue-eyed sailor man. Falstaff sings a sorrowful refrain for a boy in Fiddler's Green. His tiny knotted heart, well, I guess he never worked too good. Timber tore apart, and the water gorged the wood. You can hear her whisper prayer. Oh, the man and mess that always is. Same when it moves away. I sing a song for a refrain, for a boy in Fiddler's Green, for a boy in Fiddler's Green, for a boy in Fiddler's Green.
Give it up for the Stanfields with Jesse Brown. How amazing was that? Thank you guys so much.
That was amazing. Great job, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Before we get into the two other songs that you guys picked, I want to do our sponsor thanks. Garrison Brewing, Subway Restaurants, Long and McQuaid Musical Instruments, GBS Technologies, Advanced Screen Printing, and Holland Audio Productions. Bryce back there mixing everything for us tonight.
Give it up for Bryce.
Working his fingers overtime. And our video streaming live on Facebook at Live 105 Halifax from Atlantic Live Stream. And of course, we've got the raffles. They're still going on. T-shirts, $15. These beautiful things. I just complimented you. I kid. These things, $15. Grab them. We have raffle tickets because we have some great hip memorabilia that we're going to hook some people up with. We're going to do the draws for that. And also the Courage beer, if there's any left. He doesn't even know. Check and grab it. Of course, all of those things will get money to the Gord Downie Brain Cancer Research Fund and the Downie Wenjack Fund, which will help with Indigenous people's reconciliation, two very worthy causes. And we're glad to be able to make a little bit of a contribution to them tonight, courtesy of you guys. Thank you so very, very much.
Gonna get into the hip songs that you guys picked out. So we got When the Weight Comes Down and So Hard Done By. Any reasons for those?
I can speak for When the Weight Comes Down because when I was a kid, I used to listen to Up to Here a lot. And because I hated doing dishes, so I played it over and over again on my Walkman. So it's one of my favorite hip songs ever. So Hard Done By, I don't know. That's one of these doofuses, so.
Right on. We're gonna get into them now.